So I've lost my marbles and created a Twitter or X account. I'm turning racist! Okay, but seriously, I wanted to make a Twitter account because I think I'm horrible at selling myself. Like, my videos aren't catchy at the slightest. I don't know if it's the thumbnails, the titles, my crappy voice, or YouTube's algorithm trying to sabotage me. My click-through impressions rate is abysmally low, like lower than the Snow White Disney movie ratings. Having another outlet, from what I've heard, can boost attention and enable more people to tune into my channel and my work. So you may have realized that I don't really ask people to subscribe to my channel or like the video. I don't know why, but it feels wrong. I personally think that people will naturally subscribe and like, and for a good number of people, that is true. I'd like to keep this state of things, though I do think that it does have a negative impact on my channel overall. As much as I want to grow my channel and make it a way to gain some self-validation and make some money, I ultimately want to leave the choice of whether or not to support me to the viewers. It's hard to ask for anything when I'm just uploading stuff that I wanted to upload. I bring this up because my latest video has given me exactly 1 new subscriber, and I was really debating whether or not to put reminders in my videos to like and subscribe. I ultimately chose not to, mostly because I think one should earn their following, and I'd like to earn mine through content people actually like, rather than asking for support. I, either being too stupid or stubborn, will choose not to, and I said this in a previous video before, I just forgot which. While editing this, I also thought maybe I don't do so because I don't have the highest self-esteem regarding my voice, so asking someone to subscribe and like the video after hearing my drowning CL voice for the entire duration of the video just sounds stupid. If I were to beg for something, however, it would be comments. I see these random people commenting on my videos, and those who repeatedly do so as well, and that's been the main motivation for me to keep on doing this YouTube stuff. People actually want to watch my stuff, so much so that they leave a comment down. Subscribers are like a common metric for channel size, but comments on the other hand can indicate how close-knit a creator is to their community. I guess case in point is that being a small creator is tough, so I get why so many people have reminders like these in their videos. It feels like one of the only ways to increase the chances of growing a channel. Also, seeing things like AI generated videos, clickbait, and random effortless slop videos getting exponentially higher attention than what you make hurts. Anyways, to facilitate a possible growth in the channel, I'll upload some 3D art and other stuff on my Twitter account and on my YouTube channel. Besides 3D art, I might post some random small announcements that I'll probably have on my community posts anyways. I hope it can generate some form of an audience at a quicker pace than uploading videos that do better a week after they are uploaded. I also want to do some commentary, so expect something related to that in the upcoming weeks. Specifically, I have a bone to pick with the current state of AI generation, so expect some sort of rant video coming soon. If you don't like my voice, then expect my video to sound like Also, this render I'm making will be my first post on Twitter. A Lunar New Year-ish 3D render I made. Why did I make this render? I don't know. I just came up with it on a whim, and I didn't think about how weird it was for me to be making the Nikke fan art without a Nikke character in it, because I can't draw or model a character. The sword here is from my last video, which sort of flopped as of the time I'm writing the script. I didn't bother recording my usual Blender time-lapse for the composition of this render, since I expected this video to be like a minute long, but I yapped too much. Oops. I'm still getting used to Blender, so please bear with me if it looks like crap. I'm progressing in Blender much faster than I anticipated, though I have been using Blender every few months for the past 5 or so years. Also, I have a really interesting history with Blender, so if you would like to hear more about that, I can make a commentary video on that too. In fact, I'm gonna do that at some point. I think I have a lot of funny things I could talk about, and even show for that topic. Anyways, if you see things like video essays and commentaries at some point, don't be surprised. Though I doubt they will do well, considering my voice. I kind of want to break out of this shell of insecurities and make content people can enjoy rather than the same thing over and over. While doing this, I don't want to break the principles that I've already established. I'm still working on my Terraria mod. In fact, expect an upload soon, which will be a pretty sizable tutorial on making weapons in Terraria. Blender is sort of my channel's main video genre right now, mostly because I want to create better 3D art. But I have a ton of video ideas for the next few months that aren't just commentary, 3D modeling, and Terraria, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.